1312 Sandstone Court. Get the dead on the top of these English ivy. Dead here, dead here, dead there. It's kind of a shrub going through the fence. Cut that back, just kind of clean up the leaves along the fence line. And then I think taking this English ivy all the way back down to where that lower growth is, right across, just taking all the rest of this down, I think that would look a lot better and not have all this dead kind of material that's creeping. It'd look a lot cleaner too. So that's one part. Go around the other side. There's a couple of low-hanging branches here from the tree. Maybe trim that up to about 8 or 10 feet. And there's some dead in this lilac up top. A little bit more, a little raking right there. As for the beds, I don't know. They look pretty good. Pulling all the dead material of the irises would be good. Cutting back this grass a bit. And then looks like there's stuff that, I don't know if that bike needs to be hauled, but that could go, and all the dead out of the irises. And then just leaves and stuff like that there. Some twigs and stuff, and then just doing a little bit of raking in this corner. Let me know if those lawnmowers need to go, anything like that needs to be hauled. And then, you know, hard to say, but I think for the first go around, maybe just weed whacking this down to a reasonable point, keeping that just down, and you can keep the shrubs that are in here and the vinca and things like that, but some suckers there. And then there's kind of like this area here that needs just a little bit of raking, and some needles and twigs and stuff, and then some more twig, just a light rake through here, and from about here all the way to the end of the fence line underneath these trees. I would probably just do a light raking, not take up all the needles, but some of them, because they act as, you know, they do good things for mulch, and then the suckers there. And I think that would be the very basic thing that I would do at this property. And I know you mentioned the lawn, getting that back up and running would be nice, but that's probably the bare minimum. And if you have other ideas, happy to talk to you about those. And after this is done flowering, we could come in and prune some of the older stalks and canes and kind of make that a little bit better, but it looks beautiful now.